Y'all good? I'll give you, if you came and you covered it.
Hey, you're throwing this in.
Oh, no. All right.
I'll give you 2-3 minutes. Because you already
Now
got
we're
all
all
those
in
other
shock.
guys. I got till 1:10, so.
How was first practicing pads on Saturday, Coach?
Saturday?
First
What day is it?
pads, when was
Wednesday?
Today is Wednesday, so we were in pads Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, and you're saying Saturday. So yeah, it must have been. They were good. They've been all really similar. They've been spirited, a lot of energy. I told them the pom poms are out 1 through 6, and then after 1 through 6, all the fun's off. You gotta get ready to go, and that's where teams separate themselves from this point moving forward. Very easy first day in pads. But practice 7 through 14 will, they'll do a lot more to define our camp than 1 through 6 will.
You spoke last week about being more efficient in the run game, and like Bobo was saying the same thing today. And just kind of what does that mean if you guys can do that for the offense for Gunnar as far as what you can do?
Define being more efficient, not as many third and longs, right? More than 5 yards per rush, which is a lofty goal. If you rush the ball more than 5 yards per attempt, you'll be one of the top teams in the country. I mean, that's a goal for us. That's what it looks like. Now, how does it help Gunnar? I think that's obvious. He doesn't have to have the pressure of 3rd and 7 to 10 every down. It frees things up. It opens up your play action. I mean, all the obvious things, but there's a lot that goes into running the ball better, and that's what we're working on right now.
Josh McCray wasn't in practice. I think. How's he doing?
He's good. He was a little sick under the weather, and we're trying to get him back out there. So he's been dealing with some sickness stuff, and I think he's going to be fine. And hopefully, with the weather conditions we've had, he'll be back even faster because it's not been as hot out there.
In regards to Gunnar, Coach Bobo said, his name's Gunnar, but he doesn't always have to gun it down the field. What are some areas of growth that you want to see from him now going into this season?
I've seen a lot of growth in the 6 practices. He and Ryan, both Ryans, have done well, and they're both growing up and doing a good job. I mean, he's getting more opportunities at decision-making process. 2-minute drives. He hasn't had that many of them. He's getting more now every day. It's red area. He's just getting more opportunities to make good decisions, and he continues to do that. I think avoiding the catastrophic moments is what's important.
Coach, you talked about the team condition being this spring. What has been
Well, they've been blessed. They've been, and I've tried to make it a positive. I think that it's easy to sit back and coach and say, oh no, we haven't had to eat, we haven't had the mental fatigue or the tough moments in camp from a temperature standpoint that we typically have. I'm trying to use that as a positive to say, you know what, we can play faster, we can get timing in the passing game. We don't have to worry about mental exhaustion mistakes because they shouldn't be heat exhaustion. They might be mentally tired from practice, but not the same as it would be. So the conditioning level may not have been tested like we want to, but it has allowed us to take more reps and do more 2-spot and get more guys development, which has been good.
Will this first scrimmage on Saturday be any different than the previous year as far as what you want to see?
Nope. I mean, it's going to be pretty similar. We're going to try to introduce kicking game, see where our freshmen are, give everybody an opportunity to go out there and play 3 groups. I don't see it being different. The outcomes have always been different, but not in terms of format.
You've talked about this being a young team frequently. What are some of the benefits of coaching a young team?
Energy, enthusiasm, non-complacency. That's not to label old teams as that, but you don't have that problem with young teams.
Where did the fire, passion, and energy motto come from this year? I feel like every single coach has mentioned it so far that we've talked to.
Yeah, it's a big part of what we do. It just came from feeling like we had 4 DNA traits, and we stuck with those for 3 or 4 years, and we still got them. But we felt like of the 4 DNA traits, we had those. We checked the box on all 4 every year. But there was something missing, and we felt like maybe that was what was missing. And maybe that's missing all over college football, or not all over, just in pockets. And if you don't have that, then you may not have success. So we wanted to reward it, talk about it, and make it a DNA trait, because it wasn't in our DNA traits before.
Obviously, we fire passion energy around here every day through the day-to-day, but as an outside observer, what does that look like in between the whistles? The stuff we get to see, how does fire passion energy pop up?
Relentless effort, connection, rewarding a teammate, hand on a helmet, body language. It's more than just how you play. It's what you do between the snaps.
You felt like that was lacking in previous years?
No, I don't know it was lacking in previous years. I just know that we want it, and we want to reward it. We've always had some form of it, but it's the analogy of small campfires. You can have all these little small campfires, or you can have a burning inferno. And we want a burning inferno. We want all those campfires to come together and be 11 burning fires, not a couple little emotions over here. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.